Vanessa Lavoie for Rebel News, here in Montreal, standing outside the Bombardier headquarters, where we are seeking answers from the company regarding the disturbing online activity of one of their employees, Mariam Hassani.
I am not Palestinian. I have a small account on Instagram. I'm for Palestine. If you go onto my account, you're going to see nothing but research because I spend half of my day in research. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with fighting.
Suppress our protests. They criminalize our resistance. They control the media narratives.
Like what's happening right now in Palestine, when stuff like this happens, like it's hard for our brains to really register what's going on because we are experiencing the emotions far too deeply. And I'm going to continue fighting for Palestine this way till the rest of my life. That there are people who are experiencing everything that is going on at really a lot more intense level than others, and it's because they're on the spectrum. And Palestinian Authority is not good. We don't like the Palestinian Authority. Okay, we are with the resistance. The resistance are the ones who are in Gaza right now, who are actually fighting and defending the land. If I ever have a Zionist come at me in comments, you better believe I'm coming for you. I'm gonna put you on blast.
Have contacted Bombardier multiple times. The only response I received was an email stating they do not comment on employee matters. However, my question was simple. Is Bombardier, a Canadian aerospace company with sensitive high security contracts with the American military, is aware of the hateful rhetoric and glorification of terrorist organizations posted online by Mariam Hassani, who goes by the name M for Palestine on social media. Here are just a few examples of her public post. An image showing a man kissing a Hamas fighter on the forehead with the captions, "Long live the resistance" and "Reject normalization, support the resistance." Here is a photo of the founder of Hamas and Nasrallah, the former leader of Hezbollah. She also posts support for the resistance along with "Long live the Intifada," a reference to violent uprisings that have claimed many lives. In one video, she says plainly, and I quote, "I reject the two-state solution. It's resistance or nothing."
They're saying because they want a two-state solution. So they want peace. That's not what we want. We want full liberation. We have a right of return. We want to go back, take our homes back, take the land, take everything back. And we will. We will take it all back. And that's why you have to stand behind the resistance. So anybody who's not behind the resistance, and it's really harsh, it's really, really harsh, but it's resistance or nothing. That's it. It's resistance or nothing.
These are not isolated comments. Mariam Hassani openly describes herself as a radical anti-Zionist and appears to be actively involved with Montreal for Palestine, a pro-Hamas group that organizes demonstrations every Sunday here in the city. Among her other public statements, and I quote, "FU Israel, FU USA." She even refers to the United States, one of Bombardier's most important defense partners, as KKK, and that they will fall and just watch it. According to publicly available information, some of which was deleted after being shared by the research account Leviathan, whom I thank for their excellent investigation work. Mariam Hassani is employed at Bombardier in corporate strategy for aftermarket services and support. Her now deactivated LinkedIn profile lists her as a project director in the Global Expansion Program Office. She also previously served as a parent commissioner at the Lester B. Pearson School Board, which has confirmed this to me directly on phone. I called Bombardier several times and managed to speak with Madame Hassani.
Hello.
Hello, I'm speaking with
Hi.
Mariam Hassani.
Yes, this is she. Yes.
Hi, my name is Alexandra. I'm just calling regarding your Instagram, MA for Palestine.
Yes.
I was just wondering, I would love to have your email because I have some question for you. So, but I was
I'm
not.
sorry. Where are you? Who are you calling? Where is this from?
I'm Alexandra. I work for Rebel News.
No, I don't know how you got my phone number. How did you get my phone number?
Your phone number is available when you call. I just asked for you.
You called, but where did you call to get my phone number?
But I called the Bombardier number.
Okay, I'm not sure why they gave you that.
But you work you work for Bombardier, so the number is actually available.
Yeah, but I don't take calls from anybody at work, so I'm not sure why you're calling me at work. I only take calls unless it's related to work.
Yes, but when you call, they ask you to whom you want to talk, and I just say your name, and they transfer me to you, and I just
okay. I'm not sure. I am with somebody right now though, so I can't take this call.
Okay, can you just give me an email so I give you the right of reply? I think it's pretty important.
No, I can't give you my email. Why?
Because I have questions for you. I'm doing a story, so I just want you to be able to give me your side of the story before I'm publishing the story.
Well, why can't you just send it to me through my Instagram then?
Because it's not really professional.
Yeah, but I don't give my email to anybody. So you can send it to me. Send me your email through Instagram and then I'll contact you.
Okay, because I have 24 hours for giving you my question and you to answer to it.
You can't do that. You can't give me 24 hours. I'm not even in the country. So like I don't know. Like I'm not sure. Like I'm surprised that you're calling me.
But I'm calling you regarding all your publication on Instagram, since you work for Bombardier, and Bombardier is working in partnership with USA and also Israel. The fact that you are glorifying.
How do you know? How do you know that? How do you know all of that? Why are you making that assumption? And you do know that everything that you've done and whatever's been posted about me, it's defamation. And there is currently a suit that's in process. Like, I'm not sure what you're trying to do.
I didn't.
And why are you involving? Why are you involving Bombardier?
Because you work for Bombardier.
Yes, but it's personal. But that's professional. And whatever is on my profile, that is personal. That is not representative of the company that I work for.
I know, but you are actually glorifying Hezbollah and Hamas. And you're calling people to support the resistance. And as you know, it's he.
Since she refused to provide me with an email address, I sent my questions via Instagram, as she had previously requested. I gave her 24 hours to respond to the questions displayed on the screen. And if I ever receive her side of the story, what I don't, I will provide an update as soon as I get them. But beyond the posts themselves, here is why this is deeply concerning. Bombardier has investigated heavily in its defense division. The company converts civilian jets into military aircraft and holds 2 major contracts with the US government, including with the Pentagon, for communication and surveillance aircraft. Bombardier also has partnership with Israel. So we must ask, how would Bombardier's American and Israeli partners react if they knew an employee was glorifying terrorist organizations responsible for the rape, torture, and murder of over 1,000 Israeli civilians on October 7, 2023. And beyond the moral question, what are the national security risks of someone with these views potentially having access to sensitive or classified information? And how many other employees inside Bombardier might be harboring or spreading similar radical ideologies? Since Bombardier has refused to respond to our emails, we have come here in person to ask them directly.
Allô? Je me demandais, est-ce que Madame Mariam Hassani travaille aujourd'hui? Vous pouvez pas savoir?
Est-ce que vous avez un rendez-vous?
Non.
Vous êtes passé comme ça?
Oui, mais en fait, c'est pour demander quelques informations. Est-ce que ça serait possible de voir? Est-ce que vous avez un superviseur, manager?
Je ne sais pas c'est qui son manager.
Vous avez pas. Est-ce que c'est possible juste de voir un qui est responsable des employés?
Non.
Hein? Parce que j'ai quelques questions à poser. Ben, peu importe, quelqu'un qui est responsable des employés.
Pas comme ça, il faut avoir un rendez-vous pour ça.
OK, c'est parce que moi, j'ai écrit à plusieurs reprises, j'ai envoyé des emails sans avoir aucun retour. Est-ce que vous avez quelqu'un qui est responsable aux médias?
Non.
Il y a toujours quelqu'un responsable aux médias, madame.
J'ai pas de nom, madame. J'ai pas de nom.
Ben, c'est
si
vous qui êtes
avez
ici.
vous un nom, je vais appeler directement. Est-ce que tu as un nom?
Ben, sinon, je vais regarder en ligne, mais vous seriez supposé de tout savoir les noms des personnes qui travaillent ici. Vous êtes à la réception.
Il faut avoir un nom. Si tu as un nom, je peux appeler. Tu n'as pas un nom, je peux appeler personne.
Marc Maluche.
C'est quoi votre nom? Est-ce que vous avez une pièce d'identité? Elle a demandé ça aussi. La responsable, mais elle n'a pas de nom.
Bonjour, vous allez bien? Votre nom? David. Oh, sorry. Pardon. Oui, monsieur Bombardier, j'ai essayé de rejoindre à quelques occasions. J'ai écrit plusieurs emails, justement, à Bombardier, par rapport à une de vos employés.
Mais qu'est-ce que je vais vous dire? Vous avez déjà contacté Marc Maslouche et Christina.
Mais puisque je n'ai pas reçu de retour à tous mes emails, je me suis dit, je vais venir vous voir en personne.
Avez-vous rempli la demande sur Bombardier? Vous avez rempli la demande. Est-ce que vous pouvez me laisser vos coordonnées? Puis je vais les transmettre à Marc et Christina pour pouvoir vous revenir.
Écoutez, je vais prendre les courriers, les coordonnées que vous allez me donner, mais c'est parce que aussi, je voulais juste vous mentionner, avant qu'on termine cet échange, c'est par rapport à une de vos employés qui glorifie les organisations terroristes en ligne. Je voulais juste savoir au niveau de la sécurité de Bombardier.
Il faut parler aux bonnes personnes.
Est-ce que vous endossez ça, vous?
Il faut parler aux bonnes personnes. Okay? Puis moi, je vous dis, on va vous mettre en contact et donnez-moi vos coordonnées parce que tout le protocole est sur le site.
Parce que j'ai quelques exemples ici, si vous voulez aussi les garder de votre côté.
Non, mais écoutez, c'est vous mettre en contact avec les bonnes personnes. Si vous ne voulez pas, c'est votre
mais ça me fait bien plaisir, mais je vous demande, vous, est-ce que vous endossez ça, que vos employés glorifient en ligne des organisations terroristes?
Je suis ici pour vous diriger vers la bonne personne. OK. Donnez-moi vos coordonnées, on vous recontacte, ou bien vous allez sur le site web, puis vous...
Mais la seule chose, c'est que je veux bien vous donner mes coordonnées pour qu'ils me contactent. La seule chose, c'est que je ne crois pas vraiment qu'ils vont me recontacter, puisque je n'ai pas reçu de correspondance suite à mes emails.
Est-ce que vous voulez me transmettre vos coordonnées?
Oui, ça va me faire plaisir.
Vous avez une carte d'affaires?
J'ai pas ma carte d'affaires avec moi, par exemple.
Est-ce que vous voulez m'écrire vos
Oui,
coordonnées?
il n'y a pas de problème. Si j'ai un crayon, si madame a un crayon puis un papier.
Juste votre nom, votre numéro de téléphone, ils vont vous rappeler.
Mais...
Je ne suis pas connaissant du dossier, madame.
Mais est-ce que vous devriez peut-être vous inquiéter de ce dossier-là?
Écoutez,
lorsqu'on dit « résistance remains steadfast »,
est-ce que vous voulez donner vos coordonnées?
Oui, je vais vous donner.
Fermer le dossier?
Pourquoi je voudrais fermer le dossier? Non, parce qu'il y a...
Je veux vos coordonnées.
Parce que c'est en tout cas, on parle ici d'une menace.
Écoutez, vous mettez vos coordonnées, puis on va vous rappeler.
En tout cas, je pensais que Bombardier était très à cheval sur l'éthique au
Donc,
travail.
vous pouvez me donner vos
Je
coordonnées?
vais vous le donner, mais laissez-moi le temps. Est-ce que je peux aussi vous parler de...
Moi, là, je suis pas la bonne personne pour vous...
Bien, vous devriez quand même être capable de dire si vous condamnez ou vous endossez les commentaires comme « This is why Hamas existe ».
Je vais vous donner les bonnes personnes qui vont pouvoir gérer le dossier. Moi, c'est ça mon travail.
Bien, votre travail aussi devrait avoir aussi un côté éthique. Vous savez votre code d'éthique, vous savez qu'est-ce que vous avez le droit de faire ou pas.
Écoutez, vous êtes en train de m'interviewer sans mon accord. Puis là, présentement, je vous dis, je vais vous mettre en contact avec les bonnes personnes. Je pense que je suis de bonne foi, on est tous de bonne foi.
En fait, ça aurait été de bonne foi si j'aurais eu un retour d'à peu près les 4 emails que j'ai envoyés à différentes personnes chez Bombardier et que j'ai reçu zéro réponse.
Moi, mon travail, ça va être de les diriger vers la bonne personne qui vont vous contacter. Et vous dire.
Bien, on aurait pu tout éviter ça s'il y aurait quelqu'un à Bombardier qui aurait fait un retour d'appel ou un retour de courriel.
C'est la première fois qu'on se rencontre. Je vais faire mon travail, je vais le donner aux bonnes personnes. Mais j'aurais apprécié qu'on ne filme pas sans mon consentement.
Bien, là, on parle de quand même quelqu'un qui glorifie en ligne une organisation terroriste, alors que Bombardier est quand même gère des données sensibles, monsieur. On voit qu'ils prennent ça vraiment à la légère.
Following my message sent via Instagram, Mariam Hassani decided to block me. I also contacted the US Department of State as well as the Department of Defense, and if I receive a response, I will provide an update. Furthermore, after my visit to Bombardier, I received a message confirming that Bombardier will not comment on its employees, even though my message did not include any names. Thank you for watching. It was Alexa for Rebel News.
Like, what I think people need to understand is that disruptive protesting is the only way that our leaders are going to face consequences, because we're literally disrupting the everyday flow of business, because we are not going to stand for the status quo. It's the only way to get attention from the government. No matter where you live in the world, you do not represent, you may or may not represent your government, okay?
At Urban News, we have a website with a petition at deporthamas.com, because we believe that if you are here in Canada and you are not a Canadian citizen and you are glorifying terrorist organization, causing vandalism or chanting anti-Semitic slogans, you should be deported back in your country. So if you do agree, go and sign it at deporthamas.com right now.